He's like, I can tell by the way you're waving your hand, your beer is empty.
They know their environment. Kobe, they're Kobe, their
Very,
environment.
very well.
You can handle them outside the door, but once inside those doors,
They got you.
they rule what's going on inside there. Damn it.
What's up, buddy? Going off your team. 14-0 after today?
Well, my conversation was if they can pass this Indiana stretch without losing, then like I predicted back at the beginning of the season before the season started, when we lost Kawhi, I'm like, now that Kawhi's gone, this might be the year we go on a 19-game winning streak.
19.
That's what I predicted.
Wow.
It's possible we could do that because all the other years we played,
Yeah?
everybody else had a 19-game winning streak or 20-game winning streak. We never got one of those, but we always ended up with a better record because we always 6-1, 6-1, 6-1. You know what I mean? 5-1. We never go really past 6.
We have a better record without Kawhi?
Yeah.
And most of our starters have been injured, too.
Mm-hmm. So I figured if we can get through this home and home, because that was going to be tough, right? It'd be the same.
Isn't it the
team.
same record?
No, we're better than
One game better now?
We're hearing you won't be able to afford Van Fleet.
Hmm?
We're not going to sign Van Fleet. Is he a 20 mil guy?
Yeah. For this team, just like Mike Conley was a max player for his team.
Yeah.
Mike Conley wouldn't have got that max anywhere else. Just like Kyle Lowry, like we signed him to the max, right? So I believe that was like a favor. Like, thank you for the championship. Here's max. Anywhere else, nobody would have given you this. So even if we trade you, you don't get mad because you got max.
Yeah. I'm a firm believer that Gasol is gone, Lowry's gone, Ibaka's gone, Giannis is in, they signed Van Fleet. We keep this thing going.
Yo, GM's gone too.
Huh?
GM's gone too.
Yeah, he's going to New York.
He's gone too.
Oh, New York got their guy already, no?
Yeah, but for now, until Masai.
No, besides nothing.
Would you?
No.
You wouldn't? You already got a championship. Like you wouldn't go try and rule the world then? No? You good?
No, he's gonna bring his friend here.
Why would he bring his friend here when he can go to New York and bring his friend there?
No, his friend will go to New York.
His friend surrounding you.
Hey, good. 3 million Greeks here. We're waiting for this guy to come.
How many Greeks do you think are in,
We're gonna
in New
remortgage our
York?
house and get tickets and walk and watch the games now.
You don't know family in New York?
No?
No?
There's a big Greek community there. It's bigger there, I think.
Sure.
Should be close, but not like here. We're gonna remortgage our houses and actually go to a game and go see this kid. No, that's what I think.
And Milwaukee's like, the whole economy is growing because of him. Like, the stadium probably wouldn't have happened. They're like building all these businesses around the stadium.
I know, but it's
all was
Milwaukee,
sold
though,
out.
man.
I know.
But what he's saying is that because of him, the place has grown.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
don't-
crazy the impact that a person has.
Oh yeah. Well, Jordan, Chicago.
But Chicago's a big city.
Jordan.
What?
All of a sudden,
So think
Chicago
you're gonna build a stadium in Milwaukee?
Yeah.
All like the whole economy is like all the restaurants. There's new restaurants open up. They're all like everybody's happy.
He might
everybody's going to
stay.
games.
You might stay.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what LeBron did to Cleveland, right?
Same thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's either for me. It's either Golden State or it's us.
And I think he lives in Chicago, no? Giannis?
Oh, I mean,
He drives to the games. It's like an hour or something.
good. It's a quick thing.
If you give him aside 5%, 4% of the team, settle this thing. I don't like that it's not settled. They haven't even signed the guy. That's what I don't like.
Because he probably doesn't want to sign anything. Because he probably knows New York is the best bet.
New York is not a place for a guy to sign.
If it works, it is.
This is home.
If it works, it is.
There, the lights are on you 24/7. You know?
Imagine this was New York right now, and he did what he did.
Oh yeah.
He'd be the president.
United States.
Oh, you're the president.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants to go and try and take on that task.
That kid Davis, eh?
How about
Wow.
him?
Huh?
I said, how about him?
Whew.
He's a monster, man. Raptors are the undrafted kings.
This team is like, okay, we had our bench was phenomenal. Now we have kids like Davis who weren't even on the bench. You know what I mean? It's like, where are these guys coming from?
You know who's lucky? Nick Nurse is lucky. He's lucky that everybody got injured at the beginning of the season. Because if you remember at the beginning of the season, he wasn't playing anybody on the bench. He's like, I'm not playing you guys.
Well, you
He's
mean
stuck-
the players are lucky?
No, Nick
Not
Nurse is lucky.
Well, the players are
No.
showing who they are. They're gonna get
Nick
contracts.
Nurse is lucky.
He looks like a genius.
Because now he
Wow.
was forced to play these guys. And they show that, oh, we can play. So then when everybody comes back, he can actually plug these guys in confidently. Whereas he wouldn't have even played them.
Raptors are good, man. They have a lot of good trading chips if they want to. They're in the driver's seat right now, but at least for the next 4 or 5 years, they're going to be good.
Our 8-9 man rotation has no weaknesses.
Nope.
It's crazy.
Now, depends on Van Fleet. Does he want to stick around and have a chance to win a title every year? Or does he want to go to Phoenix? $1 million. That's going to be up to him. It's going to be one of those things. When does he do up? Next summer?
Probably. Nick Nurse is due next summer, 2021. Same time Masai's done. At the same time almost everybody's done.
Yeah, all of them. Ibaka,
Are we still good without Nurse here?
Maybe Jamal because head coach.
Casey must be frustrated as hell, man. Guy goes to Detroit, they give away Drummond for a bag of basketballs. What the hell's going on? And I'm the idiot. They're sitting there at 7 o'clock. I just placed my bet.
Mm-hmm.
I know Detroit's gonna miss Drummond, that's for sure. How can they trade him? I'm like, what?
You just placed the bet.
The drummer was upset too.
There's no loyalty to any business. Anywhere in the world. There's no loyalty.
No loyalty. Like Bad Boy says, no loyalty.
So what? Oh God. The guy, send the guy to Cleveland. They disrespected by trading him in the first place. Then they slap him in the face again and send him to Cleveland. You know what I mean? Well, I guess Cleveland's gonna trade him in the summer. 'Cause they're rebuilding that shit. I don't know where Thompson's gonna go.
I'm glad that New York traded Marquise Morris. Because I've been saying for
He
weeks.
has a chance to win something.
Screw him. I've been saying for weeks that they need to get rid of him so that the kids can get to play. That's what I've been
What's New
saying.
York gonna do though? What are they gonna do? I know Masai is a miracle guy, but he ain't fixing that in less than 5 years. Remember, all the big guys are signed. Durant's in Brooklyn. Who's the next big guy due up? Except for number one drafted.
I don't know. But all I'm just saying is that New York sucks, and they shouldn't be that bad. And Marquise Morris should not be the guy scoring 20 points on your team.
Zion should have went to the Knicks.
Who?
Zion.
Mm.
Then you're talking. You know what I mean? Then you're starting to talk Knicks again. You know, New Orleans?
She's like John Morant. That kid.
I don't know. The only team I'm worried about is Milwaukee. In the league.
Mm-hmm.
Houston. Houston.
Houston.
How does Terrence Davis not get in the Rising Stars game? That's some bullshit.
Yeah, that's because you're playing for Canadian team, one of those things.
That's crazy.
That's why Masai's gonna leave. That's why, because he knows, like, no matter what he does, no shine.
The size love here, man.
And nobody talks about the Raptors because Raptors don't play on any of the stations.
No, they don't.
So why are they gonna advertise Raptor games? How many rappers?
Masai's not a. Masai is he's not thirsty. He's not that kind of guy. He gets more joy building schools in Africa than making $40 million a year. That's the kind of guy that guy is. Not a lot of these people left in the world like this. Ibaka's like that too, I heard.
Yeah, so well, tell you.
I don't know about that scarf though. Fitz, don't tell me I have one of those scarves.
Huh?
Don't tell me you have a scarf.
You got one of those scarves.
I got one at home.
Of course you do. You sit down in the van waiting for the shift to be over. Your big chunky scarf.
Well, what's the whiplash thing? I didn't even see it happen. I saw the replay.
I didn't even see the replay. I just seen him on the ground like he's dead. Like
Yeah.
But you just banged into a rock.
mm-hmm.
I'll be back in 2 weeks.
Just to this night.
Right now, everything's cool because they're on fire. Even if he's okay, I still rest him.
No, I'll start game for him.
Oh, yeah. See, Giannis took both of our guys in this draft. People are saying the size rubbing his hands.
What that? You see that? What that girl Gail, whatever her name is, said?
Mhm.
Movie?
Mm-hmm.
What's your take on that?
Well, I never seen the whole interview. Initially, when I heard it, I'm like, who does this? But then when you hear, like, actually, like, the whole entire interview was like a lot more kosher than that.
Why bring that up?
Well, maybe because the entirety of the interview, because the whole interview was about Kobe, so maybe like. So I'm hearing that if you watch the whole interview,
Yeah.
that it doesn't seem that bad, but when you just get it in that snippet, it sounds disgusting. You know what I mean?
So even just to bring it up is disgusting.
Yeah, sure. But then, like I said, they're talking about the entirety of Kobe. So apparently, like, it's like a real flattering interview. The whole thing.
It might have been, but it took a big shit for when we got there. I don't know. I've never in my life hit a woman. Nor will I ever hit a woman.
Mm-hmm.
When I
shake the shit out of bitch.
But when I saw what Snoop said,
Yeah.
man, I wish I was around that guy to give a pat on the back and a hug. You know?
But then she said, like,
Snoop just
like,
didn't give a shit. He just came out publicly
mhm.
and said, "You want us to come kill you?" Basically, he didn't give a shit.
It's all reactive though, right? So, for instance, she said, like, you know, the entire interview was awesome. Lisa Leslie had an awesome time at the interview. And then my TV station,
That's bullshit.
Takes
Watch
this
the
clip.
interview. No,
you seen the whole interview?
I did. Lisa was fighting back throughout the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah.
She was saying whatever during that section of the
Yeah.
interview.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And maybe and maybe that was posed. The question was posed to then have Lisa say these awesome things about Kobe. You know what I mean? To stand up for him.
I called it from day one when that first happened. That's bullshit. That kid didn't rape anyone. You know?
Mm.
Kid didn't rape anyone.
But again, she says she's upset that the TV station took that bite and put it out as a
but
teaser.
it
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So she's upset about that. But then I'm saying maybe she did it on purpose too, like to cause the stir.
Yeah.
To bring.
Yeah.
So who knows? You know what I mean? Who knows?
That's what separates. Greeks are the worst. I'm Greek.
Mhm.
Greeks, we're the worst in terms of we're killing each other. We don't support each other. This and that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Jews are who they are. And why they run the world, because they support each other. They don't kill each other. They don't degrade themselves. They support their own this and that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? What she did, whether it was a clip from it was an amazing interview and they played that clip, to me is a bunch of shit. That shouldn't even be a subject at this stage, especially when the guy was innocent when he was alive. He's not even buried yet.
Mm-hmm.
He's the he was the biggest talk around the world. You know, kids lost their father. And
Okay.
you're bringing this up?
So now we gotta look towards journalistic integrity.
What?
Because if she's interviewing the girl about Kobe
Yeah,
and his life, right?
yeah.
And everybody knows that's a part of like his life, and you don't say something about that, then it sounds like
But why?
you're biased. Like it's like a bias.
It's not a bias.
Yeah, sure.
It's a drop case, man. You settled out of court. That's
Right.
it. It's over. There's
Right.
no need to bring it up.
But when you do a documentary,
Yeah.
you don't tell me you do a documentary and don't put that part in there.
But it's irrelevant.
It's not irrelevant.
It is.
Yeah, it is, Fitz.
No, how could it possibly be irrelevant?
Because it's over. It was a dismissed case.
Everything that he's done in his life is over. Everything is past.
So you
Him
can
scoring 81, that's over. We talk about it every day.
No. We're talking about a basketball player. We're eulogizing him now. You don't talk about false claims in an interview. It's
Fitz,
stupid.
this girl, the same girl was blowing Harvey Weinstein in the back of a club. She's one to talk right now. I wish someone would come out there and give it, let her have it big. Same with Oprah too. It's all good when it comes to Harvey though, right? Because he's Jewish and he's a billionaire. That's cool.
Your best documentaries you've ever seen.
I don't have anything against Jews. I've
Best documentaries
My
you've
boss
ever
and I
seen
love
touch on the touchy stuff. That's why you like them.
But it's irrelevant, though. It's one thing if there was a
Talking
case.
it has nothing to do with
If he had a
anything.
court case and went through it and he was acquitted, then that's something else. But
Fitz,
Did you watch Aaron Hernandez documentary?
yes, I did. Yeah, same shit. That was still all bullshit too. They had a lineman there
Mm-hmm.
who was talking about gay,
Mhm.
and the guy didn't even know him. Why is he there? For what purpose? All he's there to do is promote the gay agenda. Why is he there?
Okay, so
The
you're
guy
talking
don't even know
but that's what you're talking
They're
about.
trying to
How about
promote-
everything else?
Everything else, okay, fine. Keep it to the subject. Why you have a guy that didn't even know him?
It's called footnotes.
Footnotes.
Footnotes and reference.
He was there to give perspective of a gay NFL player, which has not even he's not even been outed fully. He hasn't outed himself. Why are you pushing that?
But that's what happens. Now people start talking about what other people don't know about you. And that's when you get.
Well, that's the difference between a
that's when
good
you get
documentary.
perspective.
That's the difference between a good documentary and a trash rag. That's what that was to me.
Fitz, you think Kobe raped that girl? A guy that could have any girl on the planet back then, and today, he was alive. But back then, you think he would rape a woman knowing that he'd get charged and lose his marriage and be all over the news? And you think he would rape a girl? A guy like Kobe that can have anyone in the world he wants?
Are you saying forcibly have sex against the woman's will?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think so.
Thank you. They should have put her in jail.
And he's sober? I don't think.
Yeah, they should have put her in jail for stirring up that shit. This guy can have 10 women at once if he wants to. The best in the world. He's gonna rape you and lose everything? Please.
That's true.
Harvey's raping women for the last 30 years. Now it comes up? Kobe all of a sudden one night in Colorado came out 5 minutes later.
Okay, so how about Bill Cosby then? Bill Cosby.
You're talking to a guy that thinks Mike Tyson didn't rape anyone?
Mm-hmm.
Bill Cosby didn't force himself on anyone?
Mm-hmm.
And Kobe's didn't rape anyone.
Mm-hmm.
That's who you're talking to.
Mm-hmm.
All these people on top of the world in their craft can get anything they want. They're gonna risk everything to rape some girl that, for what? They can have any woman in the world.
Well, maybe
They get $10,000 escorts for an hour.
Some people are intoxicated by the power that they have.
Well, yeah, that's what happened to Harvey, right?
So let me ask you a question then. Why didn't the woman, first of all, because you know that I work in this industry, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I know, I'll just put it to you this way.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
After dinner at Nobu in LA,
Mhm.
2:30 a.m.,
Mm-hmm.
why are you going to Harvey's hotel room? Why aren't you going home?
Hoping to change your life.
Right.
You'll
And what's part of changing your life?
Huh?
What's part of changing your life?
You're hoping you have that life changing conversation.
What?
You're hoping you have
You
that
mean
life
you're
changing.
gonna open your legs?
can't say that.
Come on. As a woman, 2:30 a.m. I'm done having my business dinner with you, Harvey. Her manager leaves, goes home.
Mm-hmm.
She decides to go back to his room. For what? You already spoke about everything at the dinner. 2:30 a.m. You're going to a man's room. For what?
You could have a change of heart. It doesn't mean that.
Oh. No, because you made a decision.
It's a once
that
in a
you wanna
lifetime
get-
thing.
Exactly. So you made a decision that, you know what? This guy's fat, ugly, but I'm going to open my legs tonight. This is going to take probably 5 minutes, and I'm going to get my role. And then from here on in, I'll be a $10 million actress because I got a role in the big feature.
That's what Dave Chappelle says, right? He says
it.
He said a lot of this is just regret. It's not not rape, but regret. Well, maybe you ladies knew exactly what you were getting into.
Mm. And I mean, that's probably true as well. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah, but it's the,
when you have the opportunity for the out,
yeah.
then you can.
But I don't think it's about the woman agreeing or not. I think it's about the power structure that's happening.
Mhm.
So he holds all the keys, right?
Like in any office, any corporation or business.
Right. So that's the whole thing that they're rallying against is like that shouldn't be a part of the key.
Well, why are you going to the guy's room at 2:30 in the morning?
You don't have a choice, right? You want to work or you don't. You're blacklisted. He holds the keys. That's what I'm saying.
Nobody forced her to go from Nobu to his thing. On top of
Right,
it.
but nobody forced her. But if she wants to work again, she got to go.
If she wants to work at all, like it's like I continue being a waitress or I take a chance.
Yeah. He didn't force her.
And that's great.
No, it's not.
It is.
Harvey could have
No,
gone.
okay.
Vince,
Yeah, okay. I know what you're saying.
You know where I'm coming from.
It's not rape, but it's meant. So, for instance, I can't. The reason why they call it rape if I have sex with a 15 or 16-year-old girl is because they're not in a position of power enough to.
They're young. Their mentality's young. They don't know what they're doing.
Not necessarily the mentality is young, but it's just us have the power or have the authority over them for them. Like maybe they want to say no and they don't. You know what I mean? Just like you're not supposed to have relationships with coworkers, or the boss not supposed to have a relationship with anybody that works for them, because that's rape.
If it's consensual, it's not rape.
But it's rape though.
No, it's not.
Because then they could say I felt like I had to be in a relationship or I'd lose my job.
She can say whatever she wants. He didn't force him. Harvey.
Right. No, exactly. And that's
Let me tell you what kind of life Harvey lives.
okay. If Harvey was driving,
Yeah.
the actress, it's not rape.
It wasn't.
Exactly.
She was with the manager.
What I'm
The
saying is,
manager left.
if Harvey was you,
Yeah.
that's not rape.
What do you mean it's me?
Because she'll tell you no. Fuck off.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I'm not Harvey.
Because you're not Harvey.
Exactly.
But because you're Harvey,
Yeah.
now it's rape.
Yeah.
Because he knows. How many people try to tell me?
So is that right?
It's an abuse of power essentially.
Exactly.
But so essentially, Harvey should only be having sex with waitresses that don't want to be actresses.
Harvey gets $10,000 per hour escorts whenever he wanted
But
to.
that's what I'm saying.
Why would he?
He should not be messing with people that are trying to be in the industry.
How do you know she didn't?
And
When she was in the room, she said, "Oh, do you like this?"
right, but then that's why he said, "Hey, babe, I can't afford this. I got this whole big industry that counts on me."
I'm telling you, she put the moves on him.
That's fine, and he should, because of his position. Okay, for instance, so if a 15-year-old girl puts some moves on me,
15. She's not 15.
what I'm trying to say to you,
Yeah. But you're comparing wrong things right
no,
now.
it's the same thing.
Say a grown woman.
No, but it's
If a nice, good-looking grown woman puts some moves on you, Fitz, you're gonna say
what
no.
I'm saying is the position that I'm in, I'm not allowed to take part.
Same thing. If you're a vice president and your secretary starts hitting on you, you can't do it.
You can't take part. You can't take part. You have to have the wherewithal to say,
You can't do it in this environment anymore. The last 5 years of this movement. You're talking to a guy that works in Hollywood. Trust me when I tell you these things, man. I'm not making this shit up.
Same thing with a professor and student, right?
can't do it.
Can't do it, man.
I get that part. I get that.
Well, that's
the same.
That's a likeness to it, right? Professor and
No one
student.
has answered me this. Why is she going to his room at 2:30
Because
in
she
the
wants a
morning?
job. She wants a job.
The conversation should end there. The guy shouldn't be charged with rape. She could have went home.
And then never.
Female comes back to my room at 2:30 in the morning for what? So we can watch Family Feud? Reruns? Like, what are we doing at 2:30 in the morning? We've already had our 3-hour business meeting. What are we doing? You're a female, I'm a man. What are you coming to my room for?
But you just moved out of there from Iowa to LA. You got your one shot. You got Harvey Weinstein in the room. He wants you to come back. You know, you tell him no. That's it. You're done. You're not working.
I want the jury to recognize that before they send this man to jail for the rest of his life.
No, but he was actually okay. I've never been in the room with them, but the way it seems, or the way it sounds, is like he was taking his power and abusing it.
He was.
He was saying, "Come upstairs. I want to show you something."
Yeah.
And then they come upstairs and they, hey,
showering naked.
Maybe that happened. But that's another scenario. I'm talking about the scenario from Nobu.
Okay.
There's one of these chicks.
Mm-hmm.
Go home. Business meeting's over. Go with your manager that freaking drove you. You drove with your manager. Go home. 2:30 in the morning. That's it.
And again, it's all about
None of this wouldn't happen.
it's all about integrity as well, right? Like they know that this likely was gonna happen, so it's my job worth my integrity.
Is there anyone here right now besides us?
No.
She sold her pussy. Not sold, gave it for free. In hopes of becoming a big star. End of story. I'm 43 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I've been around. I was born on a day, but not yesterday. I can tell you right now, growing up, any girl that ever was in my presence past 11 p.m. or her curfew,
you know.
Yeah, she did sell it. But
oh, you guys here when you guys were dating, and still are dating. If a girl's with you and dinner's done and she's so can you take me home? I had a great night with you. Or you say, what are you going to do now? You want to go to my place? You throw it out there. She's like, sure. What are you thinking? You're thinking I'm at third base.
I hope I got clean underwear.
There you go. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. There's nothing wrong with that. That's normal.
And there's also the situation where I feel like I didn't work this hard to get all these millions to not be able to have any woman I want.
What do you mean? Harvey worked hard.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, that's why we work.
Yeah.
That's why we do everything we do, is that so we can have women.
Enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Some of us that are married just work and get shit.
But now that we know that there's rules, there's stoplights, there's medians, there's dividers, you can't not disobey the rules of the land that you live in. You know what I mean? So yeah, I make all this money. I can't cross here. I can't cross here. So he needs to know this. But sometimes you have so much money that you feel like you're exempt from any rule.
But he's a regular man like me and you.
Of course.
That the pussy was thrown in his face.
Of course. It's not thrown.
Sure it was. 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, she's not coming up there if he's not Harvey Weinstein. The whole reason she's going there is because of the power structure. The only reason
Did she not give her pussy in hopes of being a star?
She did, yeah, but
Okay.
because
so why should he be charged for that? Bro?
Because that's the way. Well, I don't know if he should be
I'm
charged
talking
for
about the
it.
specific case from Nobu. I know.
But the way the
Believe
power,
me, I know what I'm talking about right now.
the way the power
This one
structure is set up is wrong. That should not be on the table. You should not have to fuck for roles.
No,
Ever.
no,
Right.
I agree.
Right. So, and he's part of that. Right. He's perpetuating that. You can't do that, man.
Some will say he's perpetuating. Some people say he's a man and he's not going to say no to pussy.
That's fine. Get
And
pussy.
he-
Get pussy
he
from a woman.
does. He does.
Get pussy
He
from
did.
a woman on your own level.
He.
Right. Or whatever. Someone.
or someone in
someone
Wall
that's
Street
not.
or-
I've
Exactly.
driven people that I know this guy and have seen girls that are from a different planet that he pays for at any time he wants. Harvey, I'll leave it at that. Fitz, you gotta believe me when I say this. I can't really get into it. And he's not gonna throw away shit for some wannabe actor. She put the thing in front of his face, and like most of us would say, okay, sure, why not? Let's go. You're here anyway. It's 2:30 in the morning.
All right. So look at this now.
Hope he's innocent.
Look at this. Look at this.
Was innocent.
Look at this. So you're in your house.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You're in your house,
Yeah.
and then your wife's friend comes upstairs naked. Says, hey Sammy, can you help me with this?
No.
But
That's different.
it's not different.
You're asking me to bang some other chick while my wife's
No,
downstairs?
your wife's not downstairs.
What?
Your wife's not downstairs.
What?
She's just not home.
Was Harvey married?
Huh?
Was Harvey married?
I was married still.
No, was Harvey married?
No, what I'm saying is that you have to refuse that vagina.
Yeah.
Even though she's throwing it at you, you have to refuse it
Yeah.
because you know the
If
repercussions.
it's my wife's friend,
You
I already know. I'm gonna
you know the
refuse that.
repercussions.
Exactly.
Right, so he knows the repercussions.
There is no repercussions. He's single.
Now he's in the repercussion game. He's dealing with it.
Yeah, because it's not fair. Just like it wasn't fair for Colby and Tyson. At least give me Tyson. You guys know Tyson was innocent.
Yeah, that's great.
And give me Colby at least too.
But yeah.
My God.
No. Yeah, I mean, the 8 semen in the underwear or in the vagina, like, I know he's, I know he wears number 8, but not 8 different semen.
This bottom line, let the man rest in peace, Gail. Don't let the family bury their husband, their father, their sibling. You want attention. You knew you were gonna get backlash. You worked your news anchor. You know how this shit works. You wanted to get your fame.
Okay.
So you decided to spit on
Okay.
your people.
Question.
Spat on our people.
Question. In Donald Trump's biography, or when somebody interviews Donald Trump's daughter or son about Donald Trump when Donald's dead,
Yeah.
and says, your father got impeached. You go, no, he didn't get impeached.
He did it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why don't you leave that alone? He didn't get impeached.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's done.
No, Vince, he didn't get impeached. Bro.
Exactly.
That's a false equivalent.
But you bring it up. You don't ignore that part of the term.
So, in your eulogy, every woman that comes forward and says, "This did to me," we're supposed to take them at face value?
No, but I'm not out there like that.
No, but it just went to another level because Kobe is who Kobe
But
is.
what? Okay,
It
but
was
you're
a
saying-
nothing. He fucked her and it was a nothing.
Okay, that's fine. That's
Right.
fine. But it became a big thing.
It became a big
So
thing.
that
But
wasn't
it's-
nothing. It
That's
became
why
a
I'm
big-
saying it's irrelevant,
It's-
right? If it happened to any of us, some chick said something that never happened,
Mhm.
it's irrelevant.
Okay.
It's in the news because people are clout-chasing fame.
So do we mention Donald Trump's impeachment?
Because
He
that
didn't get impeached.
actually happened, yes.
But he didn't get. He's still there.
Of course he's there.
Yeah, bro, they
Why?
impeached him.
Exactly. So now, exactly. So that's still part of the legacy.
Impeachment and acquittal is two different things. They impeached him, but he got acquitted.
That means he's what? Innocent.
Sure.
Well,
No, we don't have to know really the legacy before. No. Thank you for calling.
Tell me why ABC didn't fire Gail.
Gail needs to fire ABC.
What?
Gail needs to
No,
fire
no,
ABC. ABC loves that this happened. You crazy? ABC did it on purpose. ABC did
People
it.
have no more. Like, the world has gone to shit, man. The man's body's still cold, and you know no.
Leave it inside.
At least Kobe did what he did from on his own. He built his empire.
Mm-hmm.
She built her empire, sucking up to Oprah's. You know what? If you want to go there, I'll go there. You know, Kobe did it on his own. His empire. Can't compare it. He's a coward. I had that Snoop video on repeat, man. That's gangster shit. Like, she's lucky she's not a man. You know? If she was a man, you never know what would have happened already. Right?
She's still facing the backlash. She's
Yeah.
gonna face that for a long time.
She is.
Chatty Patty.
Wow, I still can't believe that. that happened. I'm shocked. I thought they were gonna go to Coliseum for that. How are they gonna fit all those people?
Where? Staples?
Yeah,
You doing Staples?
yeah. Well, there's gonna be 20,000 inside, another 100 outside.
How much inside?
Max in there is 21 change.
You like the Raptors for
Might be a little bit more now because they're gonna use obviously the floor seats and whatever.
It's gonna be like the Raptors for it. What do you think? It's gonna be big like
3
that.
million?
What do you think?
Could be,
I would expect it to be.